Hi there, I'm Sandhya Manne, an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. Welcome to yet another Zentangle Mini Project. I'm going to take you on a string safari today. A string safari is when we create a Zentangle using a given string. So I'm going to work on a regular white square tile with my black pen. So you go grab your supplies. All we need is a white paper or a tile and a black pen, pencil and stub. Let's get started. Okay, so you ready for the string safari? So for this project all we need is our tile, our black pen 01, pencil and stub. Okay, so let's get started. Now I'm going to show you the string that we will be using for today's project. So we start with 4 dots on 4 corners, join them freehand, turn your tile as you go. So I have this dots connected and it looks like a border. Now I'm going to add another set of lines going inside, so this is going to be a square like this. So this is my string. Okay, this is how we're going to get started, and this is where we will be playing tangles along in this. So let's get started with our pattern. So the first tangle that we're going to do today is called Scoodle. It's a funny tangle. It just starts like a spiral like this, and then you go along this to make a S. So it's a lovely curled up S. So you can place it whichever direction you want. And go about like that. So places like these, I'm just adding another one. Okay, you can go out a bit of your space of your line. And so places like these, I like to just add on extra lines that make it look like it's part of that spiral here. So let's go about adding more. So we are going to randomly stack these S along the border. So I'm done with Scoodle all along. Now I'm going to go back and fill these gaps up with circles or tipples. So all those gaps that's there, we're going to fill it up to make it compact. So I'm done adding circles or tipples all along. Now if you find spots like these, you can add here as well, so it depends. Now I'm going to go along the circles and kind of give a little bit of a depth, so I'm just going to add in all those blacks to make it more defined. Okay, so this is how we're going to go about filling all the gaps up. Okay, so that gives a nice contrast, and it kind of defines everything together. Okay, so I've gone ahead and filled all the gaps up with black. So now let's move on to the next tangle. So this is a simplified version of Knightsbridge, so where we go we do alternate black and white. So I'm giving an aura line to what we've created. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that and then pull another line here. There. Okay, so now we are going to fill white and black alternating. So I'm going to fill this up with black. Make sure you make your blacks nice and dark, and then white, and then black again. So we're going to go alternating between these two all around our Scoodle. Okay, so again here I'm going to start on this side. So you're going to go behind this spiral that is sticking out, so you just ignore that part and fill in the rest of it. So I'm going to go around and fill this entire section with black and white. So I'm almost done doing the outside. Now we're going to do the same on the inner lines as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make my line. Don't worry if it is not straight, it doesn't have to be straight. There. Okay, so now we're going to again fill black and white alternatingly. So here we are, almost done with the inner side. Okay, so now at this point you can leave it as is, or I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to add circles around this, tiny circles. So this just goes around the square. So take your time and do this, don't be in a hurry. Make your circles nice and connected, and make sure it touches the line below and the circle onto your left. So I'm going to fill this entire side, all of these three sides, with circles. So I've finished making my circles all along. Now we'll just quickly go back and fill these gaps up. Then we're going to give an order line to this. So the order line goes along the tiny circles. So it will follow the same valley and hill that the circles make. So just keep going along that. So there it is, all done. Now I'm going to give a very thin line right next to this order line around this inner square. Okay, so now it's time to create the magic. Let's do shading. So the shading is very simple for this style. All we're going to do is right at this edge. I'm going to put my graphite on all four sides. Okay, so now I'll take my stump and just blend it on like that. Do you see how it's turning into a 3D? This frame is just turning into a 3D frame. So repeat this on all four sides. Okay, so now we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So I'm blending it out. there. So do you see how the frame kind of just gets lifted up? So that's what we wanted. So there you go, that's our tile, nice and complete, with a very simple string of a square border and a square inside. Okay, so now I'm going to put my signatures on and finish the tile. So let's put our signatures and call it done. Okay, so there you go. Hope you had fun on the safari with me. I would love to see your creation. So hop on to FB group ZenBees and share your works there. That's where all the after party fun happens. And if you're sharing your works on social media, do tag me at Sandhya Manne or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya. I would love to see your works there. And now it's time to comment, so please do comment below and let me know, so that would help me make better videos next time. And also show me some love and like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel. So until next time, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.